My name is Kamila. I'm from Poland and now I'm staying in Minnesota. I wanted to become an exchange student to have a different experience, to experience the American culture and also to learn some new things about myself and to try how it is to live on a different continent. To be an international exchange student, it's a complicated thing. It's really interesting to me to be able to share my culture with everybody because I feel like everybody is so interested in where I come from and in all of the traditions that I know. And it's never been interesting to people when I lived back in Poland because everybody was from Poland. And it's also amazing to make all of these new friendships with Americans and other exchange students. I would absolutely recommend a YA program, and I think that it's one of the best experiences that I've had in my life. My host family consists of two small host brothers. One of them is 3, the other one is 5. I also have a host dad and a host mom and a double placement sister from Germany. I absolutely love them, and they make me feel like I am a part of the family. Since the day I arrived here, I've always felt like I am not a guest, but they want me to be a part of the family. And I also love having a double placement sister because she's from Germany, so it's a country that neighbors my country. So I know that we can still be in touch and visit each other really often after the exchange year ends. There are many parts about living in the USA that I really enjoy. For example, I love school. I would never say it about school in Poland, but here I feel like I actually study things that I want to study. Also, I love how many things you can do in a community in the US because there are people really gather and volunteer. There are many clubs, sports. So I just feel like I'm a part of my community and school. My favorite thing about American culture is probably that people are really hardworking and really focused on achieving their goals, and they are really active. At least most people that I met in my life, they really have this attitude that if they want to do something and work towards it, they can achieve it. Something that surprised me about American culture is how much they value sports and how serious it is. In Poland, if you practice a sport, you usually have practices 2-3 times a week. If you're in high school, here it's every single day during the school week. Then you have games on the weekends and it's a really big deal. But I actually really enjoy that too. High school in the United States is much more different than high school in my country. There's much more freedom when it comes to your choice, so you can choose whatever you want to study, more or less. In Poland, it's more like you just get your schedule and you cannot change it, so it's set. Also, it feels easier to me, to be honest. I study much less here than I used to study back home. And I also enjoy that because I have much more time to hang out with friends and to make this experience. And I also love that there's the school spirit. In Poland, nobody really cared about what school you go to. It was more like, okay, I go there, study, and just leave, because we didn't really have any sports at school. All the sports were in clubs that are separate from school. So here it's people really gather and it's really important to them that they are from this school and they're proud of it. I'm trying to show my host family my culture, my country's culture. I've been cooking a lot. So they love Polish food. They love pierogies. It's this type of dumplings, but not really, kind of different. We did a Polish Christmas Eve. So I cooked all the dishes and we did Polish traditions. For example, we were looking for the first star to start our meal because that's what we always do. Or we dressed up, and they never dressed up at Christmas. So they were so excited about that. And they were oh, that's so cool. That feels so festive. my exchange experience changed the way I look at the world a lot, because now I feel like the world is much more open and I can do much more things than I thought I can. I just met so many people from different countries, and even this experience that we are having now during the media orientation is just one of the coolest things ever, because you see all these people from different countries and you just know that there are so many more things to do, so many places to travel, so many like cultures to experience. So I'm just really looking forward to that. And I'm much more confident and comfortable. So I just know that I can leave my country, go somewhere abroad to like study or to work for a little bit, and I'm gonna be comfortable and comfortable with that, and that's gonna be a good experience.